Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 11 of the podcast. Thank you for supporting the podcast. Yeah, it's really awesome. I appreciate it. I like doing this. I like get to just chat about a couple things, add some Transformers news and some gaming stuff if we'd want, or yeah, a couple other things. But yeah, thank you for being here as always. I truly appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, the first 10 episodes, if we can get them all over 100 views, go back and check which episodes need to be watched. Then we'll do a giveaway soon for the podcast listeners. And yeah, I enjoy this. It's a good way to just express myself, get some stuff out there, to talk about that I can't always reach in time, or topics that are just here and there. Lots planned for the future. I'm still dealing with low energy. I am working a lot, like at my one job, and I do have low energy still. Getting off these meds, my sugar levels were high. It's just a complicated thing, health, and I've never dealt with health stuff before, so it's a little freaky. But I think it's just about tweaking and being healthier. Like I've said on the channel, I want to eat healthier and be healthier. And yeah, I got it. Now I have to actually make those steps or things get really bad. So here's to good health for 2020. And yeah, wrapping this year up already in November. I just worked for Luigi's Mansion and Modern Warfare. I did those video game releases. Those were busy days. It was cool to see some kids come out and get Luigi's Mansion. You see the whole Modern Warfare crew come out. Those Modern Warfare players. Now I play a little here and there, but yeah, good games are releasing. We got Pokemon on the 15th. We have Death Stranding coming out on the 15th as well of November. So yeah, it's a big time, but lots of stuff comes out usually right before Christmas, so people can get some presents and all that good stuff. And yeah, if you celebrate Christmas or whatever you do for the holidays, but yeah, so much stuff coming out, so much stuff happening. With me, besides just still not feeling 100%, still trying to kill it though, trying to put out as much videos as I can, and I do all that. I really like putting out videos. I have a passion for it. I have a passion for editing. I have a passion for making videos, and yeah, I love hearing from you guys, and I like getting my hands on the new stuff. I know there's a lot of people worried about 2020 on YouTube with all the changes with the toy channels. I think it really is geared towards more like actual kid channels, not nostalgia and kind of older fan base geeky channels. So I do have some stuff comedy in here that's obviously not kid friendly. Like I said, I wouldn't mind. I try to make my stuff so you could watch it in the room, like no swearing, but I mean we still cover some heavy subjects, me being trans, other things, evolve, health, and yeah, lots of things. So so we'll see what happens in the new year. If I have to take a different direction, probably still be always on YouTube doing something, because I like making videos. I'd like to add more lifestyle videos, a couple other even trans topic videos I got in the works, plus all the toy. And next year for sure I want to focus on getting some actual game reviews out. It just this year hopefully I'll be feeling a lot better in the following year, but yeah, this year was tough for me. It's been a few years for me. Not to whine about my health or anything I'm going through, but it has been a little tough. And I'm trying to stick behind the wheel and still accomplish what I want to do. Because if I just sat in a corner and felt bad for myself, and I just my health, I'm not going to do anything. No, like I'm still going to try as much as I can to do stuff. I just know that I could put out a lot more content. I could be at a level way higher, but I got to take care of myself too and work my job and not get burnt out and just kind of do what I'm doing. But just so you guys know where I'm at with that. Crazy stuff that happened to me this week. I was at a red light. I was on the inner lane, just at an intersection, and the light went green. So, wait a couple seconds and go, and boom, I got sideswiped. A lady just drove into the side of my car. I was like horrified. There's like no time to do anything. I couldn't move out of the way. There was a median in the middle, so there was a median up ahead, so it was pretty insane. It's like basically happened right when I'm in the middle of the intersection, and the lady pulled over, thank God. And, we had to exchange insurance and all that, but she did say in front of me that it was totally all her fault. I'm not sure if she was just a little bit tipsy or, cocktail hour, but she wanted to give as much information as she could, and she drove out of there as fast as she could, type of thing. But we all got the the right amount of information. And when I called it in to ICBC, that's where you make your claims, where I'm at in Canada, they said, yeah, she called in and admitted to everything, so it got waived for me. And yeah, but yeah, it was a little scary still on top of other stuff. Just trying, just got coffees for me and my sister, and we were headed back to hang out, and boom, she sideswipes me, and there was nothing I could do. So I was like pretty freaked out. But yeah, at least we weren't going too fast, because she was just turning and I was just coming out of an intersection after a red light. So that was good. No one was hurt. I mean, my neck feels a little stiff and my sides feels a little stiff still. That sucks. But like I said, they gave me stuff for free to get my back cracked or whatever you want, massages. Oh yeah, I just want to be felt down by a stranger. But my favorite. But no, yeah. Coming out of that, I am good though, thank goodness. And yeah, it was a little crazy, but besides that, and the gaming, not a ton of stuff. Like I said, just trying to take care of myself, eat better, and work, and then do YouTube on the side, plus Instagram, other stuff like my Tumblr. Actually, I gotta do something on the channel soon for Tumblr. I just recently passed 2,000 followers on Tumblr, and that's really taken off for me. And yeah, but yeah, like I said, I like to blog. I like to be on here. I like to make videos, content, put myself out there, and see where it all goes. Like, there's so many things coming out that I want to do. There's so many retro things I want to do. There's so much I want to do, and yeah, I just want the time and the energy, and I'll smash that out of the park. I even streamed with my sister. I was gonna stream Thursday. I work a long day tomorrow at work, so I don't know, but I'm going to do another stream for sure, and probably get some more streams on YouTube on the regular. And if I'm going to be streaming any elsewhere, like Twitch or anything else, I'll keep you posted. Maybe that definitely for in the new year, but I think I should do some Instagram streams, probably do some streams on Twitch for some gaming content or something in the near future. And then yeah, just some hangout streams. I really like streaming on YouTube. A lot more friendly environment. I know it can be rough too at times, but a lot of good people just reaching out and chatting and giving me information, and yeah, just saying that they like the content and they want to see more, and very friendly. And whoever came to our Halloween stream, and my sister, thank you for hanging out. You made it really fun. Thank you for anyone that supports me in the channel, and if you check out my sister's stuff. But yeah, thank you so much. It really means a ton to me. I'm here to put out a positive change, feeling well, feeling unhealthy, feeling whatever I feel, mental health wise, physically, just trying to be here and promote like a happy and good lifestyle. Be yourself, be true to who you are. Don't let people judge you. Don't let people treat you like junk. And yeah, just follow what you know is good. If no one's getting hurt, that's what's the main thing. Be yourself, and yeah, just don't worry what other people think. I used to care what people thought about me all the time. I really hate that I was like that, to tell you the truth. And now I just try to be myself. And yeah, that's why I get glum about my health at times, because I just want to feel 100% again. I just want to kill and make videos. I just want to, be at the top of my game. Now, my life, everything in my life is finally going really well for me, income-wise, other things as well. And it's just like the health now has to keep up and catch up. And I've never had that in my life, any health issues like that. So I've had mental health, but I was more like just in denial, or partially insane, but actually being like physically stunted. Like, I don't have a back problem. My sister has a back problem from an accident. It's like stuff like that, when you're like not feeling well in the brain, or you have a physical, like you're not just feeling well, or you have like a physical pain. It's tough to get through the day sometimes, but you got to keep fighting, got to stay positive. That's what I'm trying to do. Tweak my eating, tweak my health, gotta gotta get out there and get a gym pass, and eat healthier, and just do all the things I can do to be healthy. And then once I finally get my full energy back, if I ever do, I will just kill, I will just slay. You will see a boost of improvement. But anywho, hope all your guys are doing well. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Definitely get into some Transformers topics. I'll be talking to my friend Grubgun in a little while tonight, and planning for him to jump on the podcast. Probably do like a little bit more of an interview style podcast with him first. Ask him some questions, see where he's coming from, and then yeah, we can both duel on some Transformers topics, other topics. I know he likes a lot of retro gaming stuff, and yeah, he's very knowledgeable. And yeah, I just thought it'd be cool to have him on here, as he's been a huge supporter and came down did a trip through BC, and I got to see him. So stopped by Kelowna, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's about it. Let's have some fun. More Transformer toy reviews out on the channel. Get these episodes up to 100 views on YouTube, and we'll do some giveaways soon, and get ready for the holidays and a whole bunch more content coming out soon. But yeah, thanks for listening, and let's get this party started. I wanted to bring up the masterpiece MP-47 Hound. Hasbro had it on part of Asian Comic Con at the Asian Comic Con convention in Malaysia, so that's really cool. MP, Hound. We get to see the Hound. And yeah, I'm reading and hearing that a lot of people are not happy with the price tag for Hound. These pictures are pretty good. They could have been done a little better, a little bigger. Maybe it's just how they're posted onto the site, but the robot mode looks pretty cartoon accurate. And yeah, I really like the green on him, and yeah, his hands, and yeah, a lot of them looks really good. The yellow on him pops. He's very G1 accurate to the show. Yeah, the alt mode looks pretty awesome, pretty much just like the old show, like remember. Yeah, don't think I have this guy pre-ordered. But yeah, he's like a little military Jeep, and he does have the rocket on the back just like the show, and a little Autobot decals on him. He looks really good though in that alt mode as well. So yeah, I think I see in the case there, you can see you can see Spike and the hood for the vehicle, as he did wear that once in one of the episodes. But overall, like I said, I've never been a huge Autobot fan. Even when I see these, I'm like, damn. I hear some people already complaining about the price tag on this little guy, which could be higher than people want to pay maybe, but it's just kind of like the masterpiece thing. I don't think the price is too bad for this little guy, though, especially the way it looks and the rest of the other masterpieces, how they're made. Yeah, he looks decent. He looks like he'll do the job, and it's just cool to see Hound. I think someone said he comes with the key, and Mirage comes with the cage for Ravage, so maybe they split that up. I can't really see the key in these pictures, but if there is a key, that's really cool. So yeah, he's a little green army Jeep, and he does the trick. He looks very show accurate and very cool. Maybe I would pick him up. I'm pretty sure, like I said, I don't have him unless my friend in Vancouver has him on reserve. I don't know, but yeah, he looks really cool. I'm very happy with this figure, and yeah, if I get him, I would review him for shizzle. And yeah, I have that Wheeljack. I still never reviewed that Wheeljack yet. I gotta review that more cartoon accurate Wheeljack masterpiece figure I got, because Wheeljack's like one of my favorite Autobots. But this is not about Wheeljack. This is about Hound, and I am a hound dog. Well, I just did a video on him. I thought I'd talk about him quickly, as I have found him, and a few people are saying they would like to find this guy in the wild as well. That is Hasbro's Transformers Generation War for Cybertron Titan Class Omega Supreme, and I was able to get him at Toys R Us. I'm not sure if that was the only one that arrived at my local Toys R Us, or if yeah, my friend just put it aside just for me. Like, I don't know. I just collect it. What do I know? But yeah, no, I think I could have been, maybe there was two or maybe one or two other people actually, but the one I got was put aside for moi. And yeah, I'm just in the mix of how I'm gonna, because yeah, my normal table to do my Transformers, hey Transformer, hey check out those Transformers, or just Transformer unboxings is a little small, so I'm gonna have to work something out with this guy. I actually just finished basically getting most of Convoy, Generation Selects Star Convoy, all unboxed and edited today for a hey, check out those Transformers. So yeah, really happy about that. But also, like I said, I have yet to open them up. I've been planning it. I will do it very soon. And yeah, he looks cool. I watched some other reviews on him, just a couple, to see how the transformation worked and blah blah blah. But yeah, he's not a hard transformation. He's actually quite simple. The shuttle mode is pretty cool, and the rocket mode, like when he's in his full rocket mode, he's actually like 20 something inches, someone said. So yeah, that's huge. And yeah, he has that little tank mode, the base mode, that little red robot that comes with them. And yeah, he looks really cool. Like, I haven't had any Titan class Transformers. I of course want Devastator. I don't think, yeah, no, Predaking wasn't a Titan class, right? But I do have Predaking. I missed out on Fortress Maximus and Metroplex, and you know, the guys like that. I really want them though. But yeah, they did a good job with this guy. Like I said, I always thought he was kind of quirky from the episodes I've seen him in the show, and he was friends with Devastator up on Cybertron, and his memory got all messed up or something. That's why he doesn't talk great. But I always thought he talked funny and had a silly voice, just like moi. But yeah, I thought he had a cute little voice, and I actually just dug it. I was like, hey, you're pretty cool. But yeah, I never had the G1 set. He's not really on any of my favorite Transformer lists or anything like that, but I think they did a really good job with this guy. Like, I know this toy came from a separate toy line, like a lot of Transformers toys do. But yeah, I think he's pretty nifty, and yeah, I think this version of him really shows cartoon accuracy, and I like that. Yeah, he's a shuttle base with a rocket. You know, in the show, when he took off as just a rocket, the rocket would leave the base behind, and then when he landed on another planet or something, you know, the base would appear. So I guess that's a little bit of that space and time pocket shrinking themselves down and stuff like that, which is really cool. I mean, they never really touch. I mean, they absolutely never touch on the mass shifting, as people call it, in the show. But yeah, I like it as a fan theory, and how fans explain how they do that. So that's really cool. And Transformers would probably have the technology to spare some stuff and some empty spaces. But yeah, I'm ready to get my hands on my Omega Supreme and open him up soon and review him for the channel. So stay tuned for that. You know, energy is still a little wonky, but I am trying to just get more videos out constantly, and yeah, keep up the grind. Work on my other things as well. And yeah, lots of new stuff planned for the new year as well, especially as I get more of my energy back. But this guy looks really cool. Yeah, I got him at the Toys R Us. I think I wanted to mention about that too. I got him at the Toys R Us in Canada, because we still have Toys R Us's in Canada. But hey, yeah, like a few people said they hope they can find him at Target or places in the States. Yeah, good luck. Let me know. Let me down in the comments. I think a few people already commented on my other video saying because of this video they're gonna go pick them up, and yeah, you will like them if you like size, if you're like me. But no, if you like big Transformers, big sizes, yeah, this guy is up there, and he looks cool. I mean, Unicron will obviously overshadow him, but this guy is pretty nifty, and yeah, happy I bought him. Look out for the review. Let me know if you find him in your area. And yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on Omega Supreme. Alright, Transformers Studio Series World War II Hot Rod, Dark of the Moon Soundwave, and Elita 1 RC and Chromia 3-pack. Additional stock images are in. Thank you to Transformers World 2005. Thank you for all the information. But yeah, so I'm not gonna do the Bumblebee or the new Bumblebee or the new Hot Rod World War II vehicle, because I'm just not into those guys as much, and I've seen other people covering them, but I missed out on the original Soundwave, and yeah, this alt mode for Soundwave, pretty cool. Some sort of Mercedes, Merc and ladies in my new Mercedes, Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Lloyd Banks. But okay, yeah, now this is a car Lloyd Banks would be driving for sure. But Soundwave's alt mode looks pretty cool. Can't say a whole lot of it. It looks alright. Like, I'm not a big fan of that car, but I think it does pretty well, pretty justice to what we've seen in the show. So now that robot mode is the mode I've been looking forward to, and I don't mind this robot mode. This is a figure I would open. The head sculpt, it's like, why doesn't he have Soundwave's mouth plate? You know, I mean, they got the red eyes, you know, if you're going cartoon accurate, but can't we get a mouth plate on Soundwave? And does Laserbeak really need to be a vulture from that 70s show? I don't even know what that means, but yeah, the feet are chunky. I do like the feet. I do like the chest plate with the Mercedes logo right in front. I'm Merkin ladies in my Mercedes. Yeah, I don't know. The head sculpt, like I said, I don't mind the ears. He kind of has the Soundwave ears, but not feeling the no mouth plate. Yeah, the doors on his arms, the fold out back, the wheels up top. Yeah, it's not terrible. like I said, I would open this. It'd be cool to have one sealed as well, but I would open him and yeah, pose him out, because yeah, there's another picture of him. He looks a little bit like a gremlin, a kind of monster guy. I do like the hands though. I got some. If they're translucent hands, they probably will break easy, but they kind of look alright. I missed out on the original release of this figure, the original mold and all that that they released before. I did not pick that up, so I am looking forward to this. And I actually was thinking that like a little while ago. I was like, I hope they bring out a new Soundwave, because that would be dope. And yeah, I definitely want to jump on this figure when it becomes available in my area. And yeah, I definitely see a review on this one. I haven't done a Bayformers review in a while, and I plan not to. I got so many other things in the work, some stuff planned for Christmas, you know, some stuff planned for other videos in the works, more reviews. I want to get some gaming stuff like I've been saying forever, but you know, gotta do what works and put my time here and there and try new things, right? It's always about trying new things. But this Soundwave looks like I'm trying a new thing. This Soundwave looks dope. Like I said, the bird, the laser beak is corny. So yeah, laser beak close up looks, like I said, corny. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Laserbeak, he was more reptilian. I know he like, you know, wasn't a pterodactyl per se, but like, I don't know. It's just like he was like, this is a vulture out of some 90s, like I don't know, like some 90s Nickelodeon like bad guy or something. It reminds me of like Rugrats on acid or something. I don't know. I just look at it and give my opinion, and it reminds me of Rugrats on acid. I'm sorry, kids. But I see so many channels worked up over the, you know, what's gonna happen in 2020. You know, maybe all this stuff will be irrelevant. You know, all the toy stuff will go away. I don't know. I don't make the rules. We'll move on to the RCs. I'll check out the packaging for the RCs, and the packaging. They look like they look like your typical Bayformer transformer of that size and nature. I mean, the quality looks cheap. I do like the purple one, the pink one, and the blue one. Quality, like I said, just looks a little cheap for sure. But the packaging, these are ones I'd want to keep in the packaging just because of how cheap they look. I definitely would like to grab this one and probably not open it. Just keep it sealed. I know, I collect some Transformers sealed now, like the Bay stuff. Nothing Generations or anything. I always have to open that, but even though I've got stuff I haven't opened, I plan to open it, but but yeah, there we can see them all in their little motorcycle modes. So yeah, got two like ninja bikes and one kind of, I don't know, dirt bikey roadster motorbike. I do like the pink and purple one more though. They actually look pretty decent. So yeah, they're clean. I must say that the alt modes look clean. Moving on to the robot modes. Yeah, the robot modes, you can tell they just look cheap. They're just basically you know, they use the wheels as the feet, and there's wheels on the head, and there's wheels on their arms. And yeah, I don't know. I get what they're going for. I remember how they looked in the show. It's like, okay, they don't look like masterpiece. Obviously, they don't look like too much like the show. But for a smaller figure, I guess it gets the job done. Like I said, displaying these. Just keep them in the box if I pick them up. Because, yeah, I like to support my fembots out there. You know, I want to buy Transformers that are females, you know. But these guys, yeah, they look like... they look like they're just... You need a piece of bread, mate. Type of chick. So, interesting. That's like I wanted to bring those two guys up out of those releases. So yeah, I'll move on to something else. But like I said, Soundwave probably want to. RC probably just keep it sealed. Well, another Transformers Studio series, Scavenger in-hand images from the Studio series. So I wanted to mention him. Yeah, I had to actually look up what kind of truck he was, what kind of vehicle he is. In construction, he's some sort of hydraulic excavator, if I say that correctly. Sorry, my pronunciation sometimes. I know. If you know the channel, you know me. I might slaughter some words. Yeah, the alt mode is clean. It's red. Yeah, like seeing the dump truck and some of the other stuff all together with the crane. Yeah, they're alt modes. They do a passable and a pretty sealed up alt mode, but they're robot modes. Even though this one is pretty accurate to the show, yeah, surprisingly, that really is pretty close to the robot mode it had in the movie. It's weird. It's like two big wheels, a face, and two big arms. No legs. It just has one wheel on top, one wheel under where its legs should be, and two huge, big, huge arms. And yeah, the face on the robot mode isn't that bad. I don't mind this robot mode face. From a few different angles. It's just, how do you? It must have something to make it stand up, or you make it stand up with the hands. It looks like actually, but. Not a bad robot face. I do like it. It's hard to explain. It kind of looks like tethered, some sort of weird reptile face, huge monstrous arms. I don't know though. There's something corny about it. Like if this guy actually had a real body and real legs, I would like that sculpt on it. He looks like a weathered soldier, kind of like almost like a mask, like cloth, like I don't know. It kind of looks like tethered cloth, and he has eye holes through it and teeth underneath it. So kind of cool. I just got that out of the set. Well, they're all transformed there. I'll add that image, but where the dump truck is with the crane and where the truck is and the crane, that picture. I just got that green dump truck as well, and like looking at it, these guys I still haven't opened. I think I'm just missing a couple more now, and when they release more, but I'd like to. I'm not sure if I'm going to open these guys. Like I said, I'm keeping them sealed for now. And I have seen the pictures, we'll talk about it later, of them all combined. I know it's not a finished image. It might be mistransformed, or it is mistransformed. But it looks like abomination of garbage. That is not my Devastator. Hashtag not my Devastator. But it really isn't. It's kind of an insult to real G1 fans, actually. Just to people that grew up with this stuff and probably didn't even think or wanted their whole lives to see this on a movie, a real live action, and that's what they do for Devastator. I mean, wow, that's devastating. But super stoked on these guys. Can't wait to get them. Can't wait to not open them. So yeah, you can see all 5 of them here. The new guy in the back, the little dump truck guy's the dark green one. I just got him, and 2 yellow guys. And I think I have that other guy on the far right. Or no, I have the 2 yellow guys. I'm missing that guy on the far right. But like I said, look at these robot modes. I mean, the green truck and the 2 yellow guys, the 1 yellow guy on the left, he looks okay because they actually have arms and legs and robot modes. But these other ones with just the mermaid body or the little crab legs or wheels for legs. Hi, I'm wheels for legs. Kind of doesn't cut it for me, but would you really want to display this abomination either way? In robot mode or combined mode? Probably not. And having them in their alt modes might be cool for a moment or two, but it's I don't want a whole bunch of construction trucks just on my shelves. I don't know. But anyhow, the new figure, I will want him. He is a leader class, so he'll have that leader price tag, and a leader that just, I guess he knows how to lead because he's always rolling forward. I don't know. Hard to say. We'll be looking for this guy. He's not out in my area. That'd be cool to see him out in the area soon, though. And maybe I'll just add him into a toy haul video or something and show you guys that. So that might be fun. But that's all I got to say about him. It went on for a while, but very interesting. Like I said, alt mode's done well, but who wants to display it? Robot mode? Something else. It's a Picasso. The Walmart exclusive 35th anniversary figures have been released in the USA. Sound Blaster, Blue Streaks in there, Optimus Prime, Cell Shaded, and Megatron Cell Shaded. I also see some Springers in the bunch, but I really want that Sound Blaster. I also see a Thundercracker in there. I really need a Thundercracker. I have my Springer, but like I said, I really want that sound blaster, even though the alt mode is bad. That's a cool sound blaster. And blue streak, that'd be definitely awesome to get. There's some other guys in there, just Refractor and Hound and Red Alert. But yeah, this stand, yeah, I guess it won't be heading to Toys R Us after all. I forgot these were 35th anniversary figures. We're only a Walmart exclusive, so I'll be looking out for this. I did see it once or twice. Another pop-up I got, I think I filmed it and put it in a video and posted on Instagram of the Siege pop-up thing like this. But yeah, this looks awesome. Even the packaging, it's all red. It's like just one of those cardboard stands. It says Transformers, more than meets the eye. 35 years, 1984 to 2019. And yeah, the packaging, it reminds me of the TCG, like the first generation Wave 1 cards packaging. And yeah, if I saw this, I'd be stoked. That Megatron and Optimus Prime I never really talked about, but they're cell shaded, so they have a different, more cartoony cell shaded look. Kind of hard to explain, but if you know what cell shaded is, you'll understand. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty stoked on them. Like I don't need them, and I don't think I really want them. Like, what are they gonna do? The whole line in cell shaded? Like, like. That Optimus wasn't one of my favorite Optimus. It's a decent Optimus in some ways, like in robot mode. That Megatron is okay. The tank modes are a little weak. I mean, but that robot mode for Megatron looks really good as well. So, and that blue streak, I already know that mode's like the Prowl mode, and yeah, obviously, Thundercracker's mold is Starscream, and it's another Tetrajet. But that's the one I'm looking most forward to, is the Sound Blaster. Basically, just Soundwave painted black from Headmasters, and a couple different little colors on him, on his chest and such, gold around him. And yeah, Thundercracker, he's blue. He looks really good though. Yeah, I don't mind those Tetrajets. I know some people don't like them. There's issues with them, of course, but the new Starscream for the Earth War Starscream that's coming out looks really good as well. But I just thought I'd just touch on these guys. Let me know if you've seen them in the area. Give me a heads up, honestly, especially on this video. If you've already seen them in America, let me know. I'll be waiting in Canada for them. So yeah, like I said, if I can at least film this in the store, I'll probably just do a quick video on that or post it on Instagram and Twitter and wherever else I'm doing something obnoxious on the internet. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like the stand. I hope it's full of those figures exactly here as well. I mean, people probably are looking for more Refractors, and yeah, maybe wanted to pick up a Megatron. If you haven't picked up a Megatron yet, I think I would go for the cell shaded ones. Same with the Optimus. Though they do look good, they do look clean, and I have seen other ones cell shaded that people have done themselves that look masterpiece lines that look super sick. But yeah, I kind of like the regular look as well. But great job here. Hope I see this. This will brighten my day, and yeah, I can open some more trannies for you. All right, Generation selects Poseidon slash Piranacon. New in-hand images of the whole team together. Yeah, so they're all colored, every member's there, and they even have Overbite as the gun. But what I'm reading is that Overbite as the gun actually is a little heavy, so might not be able to pose with them as good as you'd like. But yeah, overall, I heard this guy does have some good articulation like the other guys, and yeah, good swivels here and there. But overall, I like the colors. I think, yeah, yeah, they actually go together better than I thought, and I don't think these pictures even probably do it a full justice, but I don't know, it looks good to me. I am really stoked. Once again, this is a Takara Tommy Mall exclusive, but yeah, they do have him posing here with his like trident in the other picture. That looks really good. That trident looks pretty small, so well, pretty lightweight, so you can get some good poses there. I really like the head sculpt. He has yellow eyes, the teals, the greens, the pinks. It all goes together very well in combined mode. And yeah, you can see him with his trident and his gun, one of the other Seacons as the gun, but the other Seacon looks heavy, like you can't really pose him up with the gun. I bet if you changed out other Seacons with him, same thing would happen. So Yeah, that's a little weak. I don't know why they just didn't make one a little smaller and sell it as a different class figure or something, and just use it only as the gun, not be able to switch them all out. But overall, I'm liking it. He looks cool. He has big shoulders, like I always liked, big shoulder blades, kind of, and yeah, he's got big stomping feet, and the toes on the feet actually look really good as well. And these colors all really do mix together. Like I said, I always thought the G1 figure looked a little messy at times, and then I passed on one figure, which I wish I would have picked him up back in the day. I wished I would have picked him up back in the day, actually, but yeah, it just a little I didn't know much about him at the time, and I didn't realize even at the time that I was really young, so I didn't realize he was one of the last old school Scramble City style combiners. But yeah, I'm happy. It just sucks. I do have this guy on pre-order with my friend. Otherwise, yeah, you'd be paying a lot for this guy at the Takara Mall. I mean, you're going to be paying a lot for this guy anyway from Takara Mall or off other websites because they'll charge more, but I have to have him. I like each individual guy as well, and I really like the combine mode. So, yeah, like I said, some of the combiner guys on him are a little weaker than the others, but overall, like, he is pretty cool. Like, if you like combiners, if you're a fan of the Terracons and all the others they've done, Bruticus, this guy looks pretty rad. It's really nice also to see some photos of the whole thing together, all colored, not just the grayscale guys that they don't have done yet. This looks like a finished product, so yeah, I'm happy overall. Looks really good. Yeah, I love the funky. It kind of it is G1, but it kind of reminds me of like a G2 in a way. Like they were getting into those colors a bit. Like I said, at the end of the G1, even some of their Target Master guys had funkier colors, and I don't know, just something about it pops really well. Some people might think it's corny or cheesy. Some people might not want to pay the expensive thing, and I know a lot of people have said I want to get them. Hopefully, they'll do like a box set down the road. I have no idea if their intentions are to do a box set on this guy down the road, but I think that would be cool and another way for people to scoop this guy up. But all in all, he looks great, fantastic. I really want this guy, really want to review him for the channel, and yeah, enjoy him. He looks great, one of the last of the Scramble City combiners. He was the last of the G1 Scramble City style combiners, so thank goodness we got him. And yeah, it just sucks that going about getting him might cost a little bit more, but yeah, if you have to have him, you'll grab him. Maybe you'll wait to see if they do a box set down the road or if some prices will drop, so maybe don't pounce on them right away if you're unsure, but yeah, I'm super stoked and glad they actually made him. Well, here we go. There's Transformers Studio Series Devastator displayed in his combined mode. So this is the Studio Series, the Michael Bay version of Devastator. Hashtag not my Devastator, like I was saying earlier. But I guess there's still some prototypes of Overlord and Scrapper, and apparently this guy is mistransformed. So yeah, keep that in mind, even though, I mean, it's just some misplacements here and there, but overall, I don't know what to say. This thing, what do you say? Like, I don't know. Its feet look clunky and weird. The arms look weird. Face is atrocious. I mean, the blue that you're seeing will be colored a different color. That is just the prototype mold, but still, yeah. Well, it's a face only a mother could love is all I can say. Like I said, I'm collecting these guys sealed at the moment. We'll see how that goes, but to open them all up and just put this mess together, I don't know. I can't believe they did this. I mean, from the side, too, it looks pretty junky. I mean, okay. See, like, the truck up there. You can see, like, the legs. The other side of them looks pretty, yeah, it looks like a mess. I mean, that's what it looked like in the actual movie, though. The movie of this guy, he always looked like a complete pile of junk. And like I said, it's offending to G1 Transformers fans how bad this thing was. I mean, there's people that probably waited a long time to see Transformers on the movie screen or wondering if we'd ever see it. And this is the Devastator they got. It's like I said, devastating. But yeah, just the head sculpt. I mean, it looked it looks pretty bizarre. I'm just going to compare it for a second. I'm going to look up a picture of Devastator from the movie. Yeah, it's hard to see actual pictures from the movie of this guy. Like he's just sucking up all that dirt in that one scene, and I don't know. Like I said, just how it's filmed, it just you don't really get a super clear shot of him, and I can't find any pictures on here that show a super clear shot of him. But yeah, he just looks junky, and there is another picture of him with all the there's another picture of him that shows like all the robot modes and all the actual construction vehicles that form him. And yeah, phone call was my nail appointment. But yeah, so they do have this picture of him with all the alt modes, all the robot modes, and the robot mode combined mode. And it looks like trash. I mean, it looked like trash in the movie. I mean, here this picture looks a little better than the toy. Hey, well, thanks for listening, everyone. I'm not a super long podcast this week. Just like to get some Transformers news updated and stuff like that. I did miss out on watching VHS for Halloween. I wanted to do that, but things got a little distracted. Like I said, I'll be having Grub Gun on the podcast soon, and we plan to, watch some VHSs on our own time and then talk about them on here as well. So that will be returning. I know people really like the VHS and memories specials, so I'd like to get back into those as well as adding probably some other stuff in here. By time this comes out, Death Stranding will be out. I wanted to do a video on that. I think I mentioned it was coming on the 15th before. I totally meant the 8th, but 15th is Pokemon and Star Wars, that new Jedi game. That looks really cool. Lots to talk about. I'll be reviewing some of that stuff. I think I'm picking up my Pokemon Switch Lite, so tomorrow as well, so that'll be in the works. And yeah, I'd like to get some gameplay videos in there as well, like I said, especially in the new year, some actual game reviews or just some more gaming content, like actual maybe some first looks again and stuff like that, and finish off some of those let's plays that I was doing and playthroughs I was working on just for the fun of it and just see where it all goes. But thank you for being here. Yeah, not a lot to say. Get your Q&As. I didn't get very many Q&As, so I'm just gonna add them on to the next podcast, and I'd like to get that going as well. I think that would be really cool, and maybe have Grub Gun weigh in on some of that as well. I thought would be cool. So get your Q&As, ask me anything, ask down in the comments, get a shout out. I'll shout you out, and yeah, get your question featured on the channel. Ask me about being trans, ask me Transformer stuff, ask me anything basically. Just be respectful if you can. But yeah, besides that, I think I'm just gonna wrap this one up for now. But yeah, lots of that stuff I talked about. So many of those Transformers I want to be getting. Looking forward to Earthrise and a whole bunch of that stuff. So yeah, thank you for being here as always. Like, share, tell your friend about the podcast, tell your friend about the channel. Like I said, I'd really like to hit 1,500 subscribers by the end of the year. That would, be very awesome. I don't know if I'll make it, but something to shoot for. And yeah, make sure to get watch more of the old episodes of the podcast. We'll get the first 10 episodes over 100 views each, and we'll be doing a giveaway for the podcast as well. So yeah, maybe I can give away some stuff before Christmas. So take care. Thank you for being here. Yeah, as always, thank you for supporting me in any way that you do. Watching the channel, liking, commenting, and all that, all my social medias and all that. I really appreciate it. Trying to grow the channel, trying to do a channel where we support one another, and yeah, just be your real self. It's all about being real in 2020. So thank you for listening. As always, your favorite Dolphin signing off. Bye.